Hey, so look, I got a question for y'all. It was actually one of the questions of the night. That's why I started off with the Andre joint. And we actually kind of like went right into it, which was cool. Um, I want everybody to give one of your favorite albums of all time. Man, we're gonna start off hip hop. One of your favorite hip hop albums of all time, and your first reaction to it. I'm gonna do mine last. I won't be surprised when one of y'all say it, but I'll do mine last. We can start off with Hawk if you got one on hand. It's one of your favorite hip hop albums of all time.
Hip hop?
Yeah.
We only get to pick one.
Yeah, come on, man. I don't.
I
Like
said one. I
one
said
album.
I said just pick one of them. Just
I
pick
got
one of
three
them.
off the top of my
I
head.
like-
All right, all right, all right, all right.
I
Well, go ahead, and name. We'll do three.
Middle
Okay.
three?
We'll do
Three
three.
hip hop.
It's like R&B, it's soul,
Nah,
it's
he said
hip-hop.
hip hop.
It's everything all into it. It came out when I was a kid. We was all kids, and it's the miseducation of Lauryn Hill. It's hip hop because she raps
Yeah,
and she do a little bit of everything. And it's a
So
dope
look,
album.
we'll say the three of your favorite albums of all time. Let's just do that.
Three of my favorite albums. Okay, I wouldn't put it in my favorite album, but like far as like the whole body of work, the album is like you can't deny it.
Okay.
Like you just can't.
It
I
is
don't
hard.
think
Like
you can.
literally the whole tape is hard. No
The
lie.
whole
All them
album.
songs, everybody know all them songs.
I'm gonna fuck
Exactly.
All right.
And it's Lauryn Hill, not
You
hip
going
hop.
three.
Well, it was hip hop, bro. No, she
It's hip
done
hop.
hip hop.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right. Dang. I don't know if it's graduation or late registration.
What song is on it? I'll tell you.
It's late registration because he got Paul Wall. He had
Yep.
Drive
he had,
slow.
Yep.
It's late registration. Drive slow.
Yeah.
He had the game on there.
That shit was fire. That's
he
when he
had,
was fire, bro.
Maroon 5 dude. Common
I
was
know
on
like
it.
two
Heard him
tracks
say-
word for
heard him
word
say-
from that album.
Heard him
Yeah,
say.
so late registration.
That's
Adam Levine.
that's graduation.
Adam Levine, late registration, right?
I thought that was Dropout.
No, graduation got spaceships on it.
Oh no,
No.
heard him say it's on graduation.
Yeah, Spaceship's not on. Spaceship is on late registration. I
That's
think.
on late registration. Yeah,
Yeah, that was his first
Late
album.
registration.
Late registration was the
that's the
first
second
album.
one. Yeah, no, the late registration is the second
That's the one with Roses. I know it's past visiting
Roses.
now. We cannot
Yeah.
please
late
give
registration.
you
No, that is
flowers.
late registration. Yeah.
Late registration
Bad
for
from the
me.
guy from May. Said all the broke motherfuckers passed away.
Yeah.
I remember that one.
That's a movie,
Some
dog.
sign some t-shirts. Bitch, can't you see that we heard?
That's a
Yeah,
movie. That
yeah.
album is a movie.
That shit was fire.
All right, Hawk.
So
So
that's
that's
two.
two.
We talking about albums?
Yeah, man.
Any albums?
Yeah.
Albums. Any albums? Damn. That's a tough question. You know I love music. And I like music too much to just say three.
Yeah, same.
Hey.
Make
We
it tough, though.
do some like we did on the last episode. We'll do some honorable mentions at the end after
This is-
everybody do their threes.
Listen to too much shit.
Yeah.
Listen to too much stuff.
All right. I'm talking about an album that you just listen to through and through.
You know that just
Through and through?
You just go to it. You still banging it. That shit could have came out 20 years ago. You still listening to it every day.
Even if I wasn't born when it came out?
Yeah, that's fun. Yeah, that's music. That's music.
That's tough. That's tough. I'm sorry, that's tough for me.
Just pick
That's
one.
too
All right,
tough.
Maxwell Now. I play Maxwell Now.
Hey, I can
I
say
would say
that we
that.
was playing that in his house a lot.
Maxwell Now. You got Kanye and Lauryn Hill.
That's fine.
Education, late
They
registration.
done did me dirty, dog.
What?
bro. This
done
guy
turned the
can
AC
do
off
this
on
guy
me
can
real
do
quick. Hold on.
180 pull-ups in a day, and that's his album. That's his album list, bro. So he just muscling up like
Listen, but Jonathan knows anybody that knows you know I like the music. So I could be in the gym, no lie, working out to jazz.
I can't.
I can
Unless
be
it's
listening
like-
to jazz working out, or I can play reggae and work out, or I can play some
reggae. That's a
down
little
workout.
different, man. That got some
Reggae like my
electric-
warm-up little
electric,
joint.
You know, tones in there.
I could play System of a Down and work out, Rage Against the Machines. I can play Future and work out. I listen to every genre, so it's not like this. I can't.
Yeah. I'm just fucking.
Nah, it's real. It'd be peaceful
Yeah.
right here. It'd be peaceful.
My apologies, y'all.
Man, I got too many
All
albums to
good.
think of, man.
It's too
What's
many
up,
albums.
3? So who's your
Shit,
third
man.
album, Hawk? I'm sorry, I had to step
I
away
said
for a
Maxwell
Oh, yeah,
second.
you
now.
said
But if it's albums I
Maxwell.
can play from top to bottom and I ain't gotta skip, I love that album.
I ain't gonna lie,
Never
I just
seen
seen
a
Maxwell
moon
Tiny
go
Desk,
like
bro. It was
this.
pretty good.
Hey, me, Hawk. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. Me and Hawk, we went to a Maxwell concert together with our partners, and then
Our
his
girls.
his mom. Yeah, let me be very clear with our women.
Now our partners are
And,
ladies.
you know what I'm saying?
People be like, oh, what's your partner?
Yeah, you know, we went with our
Yo, I'm
women.
your partner.
We went with our women, and we went with his moms and his sister. And when I tell you that was one of one of my favorite concerts I've ever been to, I am not lying to you. Maxwell is a hell of a showman, and his concert was dope. I mean, they started off with Sir, and then Maxwell just came out, and that nigga stood in the same spot the whole night, but nigga, the whole crowd was vibing though. Like that nigga was just sitting there like, if it's cool. Little niggas in the crowd like this. Then we was all two-stepping with our girls and shit. It was a vibe, dog. At the Hollywood Bowl. That shit was lit. That was a dope memory that
There
I
ain't
got
no
with
music
myself.
you nod your head to. That's some music you gotta nod your head
we
and
groove,
dance
nigga.
to it.
What?
Yeah, you gotta groove to it. For
I like
sure.
that Maxwell came out. Was like the commercial. He was like, "Yo, shout out to Boss." He like, "Yo, Boston, stand up." We like, "Hey."
Then he's like, oh, my bad. I said the wrong name
He
earlier.
said, "I said the wrong city. I'm tripping." I was like, "Damn." What's up, 3? Who you got?
So mine is more like, it ain't like, oh, who I'm still banging them 20 years later. Mine's just the ones that kind of like stuck with me, like to make me want to rap and shit.
All right, talk to me.
My top album is Carter 2.
Okay.
Album.
I
mixed album.
Carter
Then
2 was hard. Fireman, Go DJ.
I mean, that's when I was just starting
Hustle
to
music.
mature as a kid and kind of like notice like what's going on. Like,
Fly
that shit
in,
was
fly
hard.
out.
That's probably one of my favorite Lil Wayne albums for sure.
Yeah. So I got Carter 2.
That's top to bottom.
And then I got the Chronic album.
Fire.
That's
Top to
such
bottom.
a good album.
That's a great
top
album.
to bottom.
That's probably one of the greatest.
First Chronic. The first, not Chronic 2001. The Chronic.
2001 fire. Too.
I like 2001, bro. Hold on, which one is the one with Explosive?
2001.
Yeah, that
shit is hard.
That's when we was whooping ass, Hawk.
Yeah,
all the songs we was listening to when we was whooping ass, bro.
I got that picture still.
So the Chronic, and then I'm gonna fuck y'all up with my third one, bro. I swear this shit sticks. This shit stuck on me, bro. Fucking The Cookbook by Missy Elliott.
I knew it.
Missy Elliott.
I knew it. We
talked about
bro.
That one's fire,
bro.
Hey, wait, before you finish,
you a producer of Flight. Peep the intro on The Cookbook. Peep the intro. Look, the whole intro is my get down as an artist right now. Y'all peep the intro when y'all get a chance.
I'm gonna check it out just because of that.
Peep the intro, bro.
Who produced the whole album? Who produced it? Was it a bunch of people or was it mostly
Timbaland, nigga? Tim. Yeah, bro. Look. She like, it's like she in a witch house, bro, and like the door open and she mixing this pot and she talking like a witch and she like, oh, we gonna put a teaspoon of Timbaland and we gonna throw some Slick Rick in there, and she just throwing all her favorite artists in there saying how the album about to go and shit. And I'm like, that shit fire, bro. So yeah, Cookbook is the third one.
What's your 3 take?
Man, mine is, I don't know, it's different. Like it changed for sure. But one that remained the same for sure. Oh man. Like I really don't got a 3. Like to be completely honest, it's just gonna probably just be 3 that I just probably been on lately, just been going back to
lately. He hit us with the lately category.
Lately. I mean, just been going back to it, like definitely the documentary for sure. Like Flawless album, the time of it, kind of where I was and kind of how it made me feel. Like I think I might have been like, I don't know, probably like 8th grade, if not 7th grade. Like, I don't know, like just kind of being around.
Documentary came out 05, I think.
Yeah, or I don't know exactly because
it came out after West Side Stories. Documentary was like 2006.
I thought it was 5. Okay,
I just remember like always going to D-Lou crib. You know what I'm saying? Passing up game, little cul-de-sac block, and it just got red Chargers, black Charger, or Magnum. Pause, like before the back in the day cars. They look like Durangos. And niggas don't know what the men, but they were sweet cars.
2005, hard, good call.
And
I listen to music.
Yeah.
Oh,
2005, yeah.
And I mean, 2005 was when I was like, well, I guess at
That's
14 or
freshman
something.
year.
Yeah.
It's the game. It's the motherfucking game. Yeah.
Nah, that
That's
shit was
Bro.
fire, bro.
Around
That shit
that
crazy.
time, D-Lou, I
That
swear
running.
to you, bro.
Yeah.
You was lifting weights and shit around this time. I swear Keenan was fucking ripping the fucking mic, nigga, out down Senior Lane, nigga, when that shit fucking dropped. I swear to God, bro. Hey, like,
Oh,
this
snap.
nigga Keenan,
Hold
nigga,
Oh,
he had the
snap.
whole crowd, bro, just spitting bars off the top of his head, bro. The
Keenan
whole
wild.
Lucci.
crowd.
That nigga
Keenan
Lucci
wild.
different. That
So
nigga, that's
you
my
like-
Around
god,
that
my
time.
god brother different, man.
And the reason why I brought him up is because the dude that was making the beats for him, his favorite rapper was The Game, and he was taking us to lunch, bumping that album when we was freshmen.
Bro,
Yep.
nah, it was different, bro. It was definitely a moment.
TJ.
And it's just knowing that, like, my big cousins
Oh, the
went to
little
school with
basketball
them, and
dude.
like how everybody
Mhm.
loosely knew the nigga around Compton. It was just cool to a young nigga that was super young, and you know, I grew up in Compton and Inglewood, but it was super cool, like being a young nigga from Compton, having Compton.
Ken from Compton, nigga.
And then Rhythmalism, DJ Quick, probably number 2 recently. Just went on my
Rhythmism
list.
or something. What is it?
Rhythmalism, I want to say.
Rhythmism? I can't think of it.
Yeah, down.
Tonight.
Yep.
Tonight. Hand in hand, like use a gangster, like, but that shit was so many
That's
ways.
all my brother shit. My brother and my mama used to listen to all that shit, bro.
I
Man,
still
That's
listen
West
to
Coast
all
pride
that, bro.
right there.
Hold on, D.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
This ain't. Oh, go ahead.
Are you gonna mention Jeezy in your top albums?
Yes, I am.
I was.
I already knew it.
That's why I said me
That
and
was
Kenny
coming
gonna
next.
share one. I know it's
I
coming.
just know you
I
gonna
was
mention
gonna say,
Jeezy.
damn,
That was gonna
we
come
was
next.
straight West
We
Coast
always
with it.
play Jeezy in the car.
No, that was
Come
gonna
on,
come
nigga.
next.
I can't
bro.
wait. I can't wait to say my 3.
But even
And
though
then we play Boosie and Webby a lot.
I can't wait to say my 3.
So
damn, to be real, it's
too
one
many
even
albums.
harder on the West Coast than most of them. But I ain't gonna say. I'm just say the ones I just been on. But that quick one, I've been on some quick shit, like tough. But definitely,
Cause we just getting older. It just make more sense to us now. That shit was a vibe
Yeah.
then, but like now we really be just getting together. Everybody brings some drink. Everybody brings some food. Got the music playing. Everybody chilling. Like it just make more sense now because we older. That's it. Cause DJ Quick really is my favorite Compton artist over everybody that the world knows out of Compton.
That's a fact.
DJ Quick to me is my favorite Compton artist, bro.
I feel like he's the most underrated artist from Compton.
He don't even give a fuck.
Quiet as kept, but the
he done
first
produced
album
so
I
many-
asked my mom to get was Tony for that Let's Get Down. Like literally, that's the
Come
first
on, let's
CD
get
my mom
down,
had got
let's
me.
get
My mom
down.
wouldn't give me no CDs back in the day.
3 bob in
That
his
was
head.
the
He heard the
first one.
song in the head. My
Nah.
black Chevrolet. Nigga.
Nah, but number 3
That's
probably
great.
Thug Motivation 101. Even though I love 102, I think a little bit more.
101's better.
I don't know, 102.
101
101 hit different because it was.
I used to hit the kitchen lights, nigga. Don't get me started on that shit. I'm waiting.
bro.
I'm waiting on my shit. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for my 3.
I get money.
All clothes everywhere.
I'm waiting for my
Cheesy.
3.
Nah, but 101 was stupid. But I love 102 as well too. So I damn near put the whole Thug Motivation in the whole little like box of its own. That's a special series for me. I fuck with all that.
So your 3, let me go back over them. Rhythmalism,
Yeah,
Thug Motivation 101, and a documentary.
documentary.
3s was The Carter 2.
Yeah.
Crazy.
2001 Chronic.
The second one was 2001 Chronic, and the third one was called not the Notebook. It was called
Cookbook.
Hawks was your first one was I forgot what was your first one.
The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
Late Registration.
Late Registration, and your last one was Maxwell. It was
Now. Every genre.
I'm gonna start off with Jeezy because you already know. Thug Motivation 101 to this day.
What's 101? Is 101?
I got the track list, man.
Is that
Look.
04?
Thug Motivation 101 is first track. Thug Motivation 101. Track 2, Stand Ovation. Track 3,
that's 2004.
Gangsta
right?
Music.
Yeah.
Which track star on?
Trap Star Thug Motivation 101.
Yeah, that gotta be 2004, bro.
Nah,
I
that
was
shit
definitely
came out.
bumping that 05, like when I was playing freshman in football.
Bruh, me and my twin brother fought in front of this nigga Lil Kenny because I kept putting Young Jeezy on in the house.
Nigga, you got in trouble by your mama because she was like, he calling himself
Kenny know this
Jesus.
shit. Like, we really got down because Keenan was tired of me playing this fucking album. Dog,
Nigga.
Thug Motivation 101 to me is the hardest rap album in my lifetime. Just to me.
Yeah.
Like, I felt like that shit was a horror movie and I was the star in that shit.
Hey,
That's
those
just how that
beats was
shit
hard,
felt.
though.
Like,
Different.
just the way it started off.
was fire, bro.
Kinky beats.
Hey,
Kinky beats.
I used to hit the kitchen lights, cockroaches everywhere, nigga. Young Jeezy got some of the most iconic bars that you ever heard in hip hop.
Do you know
on
the
that
story
tape,
about
nigga.
Kanye West and Jeezy on his album?
Yeah, I do know that story. Kanye was like, he was like, hey, nigga, because that was off Thug Motivation 102. It was called I Got Money. And that shit hard with Jeezy and T.I. It's hard.
And Ye was supposed to get on it. He remixed it.
So Kanye hit
the track with Kanye for his album. He wanted Jeezy to do a verse.
Yeah.
Jeezy, I believe, didn't want to do a verse, so he did all the ad libs on Kanye's Son. Kanye turned that shit into a hit with the ad libs.
No. So no, what happened was, I think it's a little different. I think Jeezy recorded it.
Mm-hmm.
Long story short, Kanye had access to like the track house.
Exactly.
And then he asked Jeezy to be on the track or whatever the case might be. And then Jeezy was like, I guess in the middle of trying to figure everything out, he just heard when I get my money right or whatever. When he just heard the shit. Exactly. And it was just his ad libs on there like,
whoa. But the ad libs made the song.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's Jeezy.
Voice.
That's my thing, is like when it comes to Young Jeezy, bro, the best ad libs in the game. I don't care what nobody say.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
Remember that USDA check?
You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. That's just Thug Motivation 101 so iconic. I could do a whole hour video on that shit and break down every song and what that shit meant to me. That was my album. My second album, this album, I could still play it, and it just was a very, very well composed album to me. T.I. King album. That shit just one of my favorite albums. I love that album, dog. That shit just hard. You know what I'm saying? Try to tell a nigga no with an ass so fat. Why you want to go and do that? Love, front to back.
That's your top?
Front to back. Nigga, that shit hard.
I got urban music
that
a little bit above
hard.
That T.I. hard.
A lot above it, low key.
Come on, dog.
Urban music is crazy.
What I'm saying is the King album.
Stupid.
King album to me, we talking about tape. I'm talking about albums that I could just play all the way through. That shit really hard to me.
Is
like
T.I.
you said,
in your top 5 for Atlanta?
What he like in my top 5 like rappers, low key. Like
I'm never.
I really fuck with T.I., bro.
Atlanta for me,
my wife will tell you that. My wife will tell you I really fuck with T.I., bro. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Smart.
Like
he's smart. He got a intelligent delivery.
No, sure. It's just that T.I. Like he was also another rapper that came in the game. You know, throwing that king shit around. Scarface. Everybody knows Scarface.
I did like that Rubber Band Man when he first dropped.
Come on, everybody knows Scarface. Scarface dubbed him the king of the South. T.I. stood on that shit. Anytime somebody tried to challenge him, T.I. stood on it. And to me, T.I. been one of the hardest lyricists in the game for like the last 20 years. Just
my favorite Atlanta rapper already did murder that nigga.
Who?
Luda.
Hey, Luda's
hard, but Luda ain't
I was just thinking of Luda. Like niggas don't get that.
Hey, Luda for sure one of my favorite rappers too, but he ain't murdered T.I. though.
Bro, in the beef, he murdered him.
No, because the story behind that on that stump verse, the story behind that was T.I. recorded it.
Story. Look at the bars.
And then Ludacris heard the track and then recorded his verse.
Bro,
that's not fair, dog.
Forget the story. Look at the bars. Luda, T.I. hopped out and Luda hopped on him,
bro.
Yeah. Niggas thought Luda was sweet.
I want to hear his last album.
My last favorite album that I can listen to front and back, because I feel like this nigga, I feel like he stole my life story with this album, and like I'll be a real hater if
he stole your whole swag, Soulja Boy.
You already know, man. Good Kid, Mad City.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna say that.
That album right there, bro, was so like the story of the good kids in the Mad City, but like just being from Compton, being from the West Side, like, not being affiliated, but just, knowing everybody that is, he even paid homage to Thug Motivation one-on-one on that
Yeah, I
shit.
seen that last
With
time.
last
I
time
checked.
I
I was
checked,
the
I was the
man.
man in these streets. Bro, we was bumping that shit heavy. And so it's like that album right there to me is a very, very good representation of like the other side of Compton. Everybody know the gangster shit. Everybody know everybody tough and all that.
When
But it's like, nah.
On a track, The Art of Peer Pressure.
I love that shit.
It made me think about hitting up Kenny, D-Lo hitting up Kenny. Us trying to get to the Valley for a party. We wasn't trying to fuck with no parties out here in Compton.
Nope.
We trying to go wherever Kenny know where it's at.
Westchester girls.
You already know.
Kenny know
Right.
where it's
And I'm
gonna
gonna let y'all know exactly where it's at. Like,
Kenny had me popping at my school. Niggas was hitting me like, what party? What y'all got going this weekend? What a party at this weekend? I'm like, I don't know. I'm gonna see what's up. Dog, we done went to parties with Ken, with chicks getting Porsche trucks on their Sweet 16 and all kind of shit, like the TV show type shit. I'm like, but that's where they was at, dog. Cause I went to Sarah. We was going to the burner parties, the West Chancellor, the St. Mary parties, all that shit.
It was all over West LA, man.
I'm telling you, everything that Kendrick rapped about in that album, we was really doing.
It's relatable.
Good Kid, Mad City is a documentary itself. And those are just 3 albums that, like, I mean, there's so many albums because I mean, we gonna get into some
more rap albums, but
we gonna get into some honorable mentions.
I know he's gonna do too much research.
A few of them tracks.
We could get into some honorable.
It's only certain people that leave Earth like that.
Come on, dog.
It's them 3 that I named.
Art of Peer Pressure. Art of Peer Pressure puts you in the car with him. You was in the car riding with them.
Exactly.
D-Lo, he left Earth when he said that shit. He said, if I told you I killed somebody at the age of 16, would you believe me? Yeah, he went crazy after that from all that shit.
That's what I'm trying to say is at the end of the day, like, and that's a whole nother, whatever, but Drake really didn't do his homework on Kendrick. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, like, Cuzzo hit me, was like, hey, you heard that? Ken hit me just like this. He was like,
every day.
Ken hit me just like this. He was like, hey, just this calm, 3. I had hit 3 that day too. 3 was hot that day, so he was, man. 3 was like, I don't want to, man. I don't give a fuck about that shit, man. I was like, he ain't listen to it. Then I called him a day later. He was like, yeah, nigga, yeah.
I called you that same day.
Yeah. But 3, Hawk the one who let me know it came out. But Ken hit me. He was like, Ken hit me real subtle. He like, what's up? He like, what you think about that Kendrick shit? Like, yeah, that sound like some Compton shit. I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, that sound like a Compton nigga that's just getting in the battle with a nigga want to crack some jokes and shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, it's real cool. Cause I was like, yeah.
Hey, who's the inventor of the Looking Boy freestyle?
Them niggas in the South. Remember that old I need love looking
bro, tell me all the top like our section artists are inspired by not West Coast too much. I mean they are, but they got other inspirations like down south and East Coast. Like
hey,
like
honestly,
Nick like he liked the down south culture and shit too.
I think all the way back when Snoop was tripping at the Source Awards, that was his whole point. Like, we ain't hating on y'all niggas. Like, we fucking with y'all. Like on the West, we listening to everything down here. Like, Hawk naming R&B albums in his top 3. Like, we just consumers of music. Even Hawk did his research on Dr. Dre. Literally, one thing I would say about Birdman, he don't do music, but Hawk like to look at lyrics. I know Hawk like to look at the origins of songs. I know he dissects shit and he'll call me and be like, yo, did you know Dr. Dre sampled this dude in England that worked at a bar from 1921 to 1936? Yeah, that song that he played on Explosive, that was actually a beat from the Woo Woo Woo. And then I look into it like, damn, we really artists. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the thing about the West Coast. That's why I think Kendrick was like, he's like, I don't think niggas like the West Coast, and I'm fine with it. I'll push the line with it.
That's why I said that. Yeah, that's exactly why I brought that up, because he used a little inspiration flow like on when he was doing that part.
Yeah, he was like, what I learned is niggas don't like the West Coast, and I'm fine with it. I'll push the line with it. I think Kendrick just trying to let niggas know, like, okay, y'all niggas want to rap for real? Like, all right, we could do that. You know what I'm saying? Nigga wasn't even trying to take it there, but all right, let's do that then. See, when I see you stand by Sexy Red, I believe you see 2 bad bitches. I believe you don't like women. It's real competition. You might pop ass with them. You know what I'm saying? Speak on percentage. Show me your shit. I'll make sure I double back with you. You was signed to a nigga that signed to a nigga that say he was signed to that nigga. That shit is a bar.
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's crazy, man.
Let's get into some honorable mentions, man. We start off with you, Take Flight. What's a couple of albums that wasn't on them top 3, man?
Shit, bro, I got a lot, man. I'm first step off because I was giving a little hate for 3K, but I'm gonna clear it up because we kind of everybody was kind of chiming in on it. But I definitely love 3 Stacks. 3 Stacks is one of my favorite rappers as well too. Outkast was one of my first main albums. My mom slipped up that had cuss words on it, and that one and it had a naked girl on it. So we definitely gonna go with that. Stankonia is definitely on there. We definitely gonna go. Yeah, the Stankonia. We're gonna go with Aquemini. We're gonna go with ATLiens. We're gonna go with pretty much they whole like catalog. Speaker Box, Love Below.
Shout out Outkast, man.
Outkast, my favorite group too.
Come on,
and some of my favorite raps is from Big Boy too. I love Big Boy. Like Big Boy is dumbfire. But aside from that,
and he gave us Killer Mike.
You got to put Snoop Doggy Style on there. Rhythm and Gangsta.
Last Meal.
Shit, we definitely gonna have to put Wayne. It's very slept on because a lot of people just think, some people like think Wayne just had an era. I think Wayne is kind of everlasting, but I might have to throw Carter 3 and 4 up there. 4 is definitely one of my favorite Carters. Just he's a theme rapper. Like the Carter 2 was like a completely different kind of theme than what the Carter 3 was. Carter 3 was definitely like kind of him ascending into like pop rap, which it ain't at Drake level pop rap because hip hop still kind of elevating. And then the Carter 4 was like different. Like he had like 3 songs on there was the same beat, but it had like him. It had like 10 different people rapping on it, but he separated into 3 different songs. It was like the intro, the middle part, and the outro. So he was doing like hard shit. Like
he spared the game, bro. He spared the game. Just imagine if he would have made all the mixtape verses into albums. Yeah. He spared the game, bro.
I seen a video where they was talking about how like Lil Wayne might have accidentally killed Mike Jones' career.
Yeah, but just by rapping on his beat. Yeah, he rapped on Scott.
Remember
that was Mike Jones' track.
He was going crazy on a lot of shit.
Respectfully to Wayne, bro. Respectfully, his fucking mixtapes.
You might say it again.
Mike Jones.
Oh shit.
What happened?
That was one of the 3 favorite rappers when he was growing up.
Mike Jones is hard, bro. That first album was hard. Ice Age.
I called that number for sure. Like,
bro,
Mike Jones.
We used to, me and D-Lou used to dummy call that number.
Hell yeah, I was trying to spit for my nigga too.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What's up, 3? Throw some honorable mentions.
I got one more. I got one more. Get Rich or Die Trying.
Damn. That's a good
ass album, dog. That's an amazing album.
Yeah. That's a good one, bro.
That was gonna make the top 3 that day.
Damn, that was a good album.
What? 50 got another slept on album that's low key up there with Get Rich Die Trying. The Massacre was hard.
The
Massacre was hard, bro.
And not like that. Every song he dropped on Power has been a 10 out of 10 for me. I'm sorry, I don't care. He could damn near drop an album all the songs he did on Power.
Get Rich or Die Trying, cause
hey, after you listen to it for a while, the verses be fire.
They done fire. I download them all. They on all my playlists.
I'm gonna really mess y'all head up when I throw some of my honorable mentions out there.
I can't even think right now.
Go ahead, 3. Who you got, man?
I don't know if y'all know about it, bro, but one
throw
of my honorable mentions, in there too, bro. Huh?
I said throw some FTBs in there too.
Man, my honorable mention, bro. It's too many. I gotta wait my time, bro. It's too many. Bro.
Hey, 3, my bad. Me interrupt you one time. We throwing that. Fuck it. We throwing Who Is Mike Jones in there. I'm looking at this track list right now. Still tipping, back in, flossing, got it screwed.
All those.
Bro, remember that cutting.
Mike Jones was the D-Lo. He was D-Lo the boss. That's his name.
Nah, he was way. He was like him. 100.
That nigga Shawty Low. Shawty Low is more like D-Lo.
That's a flawless album.
Shawty Low. I got paper.
My fault move, but we got to throw that one up there. I'm sorry. I'm fucking with Mike Jones too. The album was amazing.
Oh, my haters.
Yeah. Fuck you. I don't know if y'all know about Red Light District, man.
Come on, nigga. That's Ludacris.
Yeah.
Ludacris,
You
man.
already know, man.
Come on.
No,
I feel bad for not putting that in my top 3.
Honestly. I'll get on your phone and find some albums, Hawk.
I already got my
Like
album.
this
I don't want to lose it.
All right.
All the
So,
Loot
I
albums.
remember for the first, that was my first time I ever heard somebody use my name in a rap, bro. Shit was fired. I think it's like, if you see me around and I appear to be moody, cause I'm thinking about players bigger than Serena Booty. And then that's when that next song, and then that's when that next song came up. Down, 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 down. Down, 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 down,
That nigga was going crazy on a red light, because that's where Blueberry
red
Yum
light
Yums
was
Hey,
from.
was 2 miles an hour on that move?
Is that DTP? We got them guns. Was that on that one?
No, that was on Word of Mouth.
There, that Blueberry Yum
Blueberry, that's what I said. Yeah.
No, because that was on Chicken and Beer. That
hey,
we got them guns. We
Both
got
of
them guns. Piece to Nick, but my cannon go. That shit was hard.
Hey, you know it's crazy. If you really listen to 2 Chainz's old music, he never changed how he rap. The times changed the 2 Chainz, bro. Like even on that song back then, he had one of my favorite verses on there. Chingy flow is the hardest.
I got some verse. I got
like,
some
but I love that
Hamel.
Is it the DP or what?
Show these you a G or what?
You're right, bro. It's like time still growing into his flow because, bro, I know you said Lil Wayne went crazy earlier, D-Lou, on that album with them too, bro. But 2 Chainz definitely was holding his weight, bro.
Yeah,
on that album,
especially on Cali Grove 2. On Cali Grove 2, he was going crazy, but Lil Wayne's an alien though, so you know when he leaves Earth, he just leaves.
Hold on, I'm probably getting the albums mixed up. Is that the one with the half-face Wayne and the half-face 2 Chainz?
I think so. Yeah, I think that was
What they got that song with Benny the Butcher on there?
Yes.
But Lil Wayne, like, he say, I got the Saint Laurent lighter.
That nigga, that's that.
He's like, she don't want to fuck with me, so she got loner virus.
Bro, Wayne.
What's up, Hawk? You got some?
That any genre, whatever was important to you, like give me your.
It's deep. He could agree. Badass.
Hell yeah, nigga, Lil Boosie.
Top to bottom. Hard.
Everybody bumping that fresh pair of J. I hit the club, son, got a fresh pair of shade. Getting that money. My thing, nigga, man, like Zoom. Zoom.
Well, hey,
that's what they like.
That,
oh,
bro.
you like that, huh?
Exactly.
That's what they like when you're looking good.
Hey, what's the
Lil
track
Wayne
though?
killed
I can't think
that
of it right. I represent.
Lil Wayne put it out.
Was hard as hell.
Candle out.
Come on, nigga. This for my Compton niggas. My DC killers who raised around.
Is Distant Lover on that too?
Distant Lover is on Badass.
That's why I said Badass.
And my niggas.
Yeah, Badass. Another album. Since we talk about stuff I could play like right
that's
now,
what they like.
Listening to that.
Set It Off, Zoom. You got movies.
It's a hard album.
They like
that's what they like.
My niggas.
You like
Distant Lover for sure is on there. Smoking on that purple.
Yeah.
Exactly. The album was hard, top to bottom.
Nigga. Since we
that song,
you might as well make sure you throw Webby in there too, though.
I said Savage Life.
Yeah, Savage Life 1. Everybody was listening to that.
Savage Life.
The streets were so dangerous in Los Angeles at the time with Boozy and they was dropping all that shit. And we really attracted to Boozy music tough. Like YG got the Boozy fade, that ratchet moving.
Come on, dog.
Come on, man.
Let me throw something out there, Hawk. I know these are some that Hawk gonna appreciate.
Oh my God, that's an amazing album.
My Ghetto Report Card.
Hey.
Tell me when to go. 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 Muscle cars, nigga. Come on. Come on.
Hey, what about what was
Nelly's album? What was Nelly's I was gonna say Nellyville too.
Nellyville,
bro. Nelly fucked the streets up.
Nellyville.
Country Grammar was better than Nellyville, I think.
Underlay, Mama, EI.
That was on Country Grammar.
Is that the album when he had Pimp Juice? I'm talking about the album when he did the song with Pimp Juice.
Nellyville. Nellyville.
That's Nellyville.
Country Grammar?
That album.
That was Nellyville.
Yeah, with Pimp Juice on there.
Look it up. Just to be clear, because that was like 20. We older, nigga. That was a long time ago.
My brother was in high school, bro.
I'm just guessing.
Nellyville. So this is the Nellyville track list, right?
Say it.
Yeah.
Nellyville track list. Hold on.
No, I think Country Grammar.
Hiding Her.
Yep.
Her.
Pimp Juice.
Yep. That
Air
album was
Force
crazy.
Ones,
Air Force Ones.
Dilemma, number one.
Ooh.
I am number one.
Yeah,
I
that whole
remember.
album had hits, bro. You just named 4 out of 5. All them songs was playing on 106 in Park.
Non-stop.
But Country Grammar, he really had hits on that shit.
Country
Country
Grammar.
Ride
Grammar,
with me and all that
EI,
was on
Ride With
there.
Me.
Hey, listen, it's another funny story. Me and Hawk,
Oh
we and Dre's, and Nelly is
yeah.
there. And like we
Ali
like
too.
super hyped that Nelly was there. And like the younger crowd wasn't really giving a fuck. They was just kind of like, and then Nelly came on stage. Me and Hawk was like two of the only niggas rapping like every song and word for word. People was looking at us like, how old is these niggas? Huh? Like,
It was like
I'm like,
25.
you try to play Nelly like
Mm-hmm.
this nigga hard. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
But
that's
everybody
10
was
years
like,
ago.
Nigga, I don't care, bro. You if you like in hip hop, bro, like you did something. That's why I listen to like the Mount Westmore, still and like all these old ass albums. Even I listen to Wiz like latest any efforts or whatever. Like even if people don't accept it, like I try to find the good in it. Because if you did it for me for a second as a consumer, gave me a moment for hip hop, whatever, I'm a check for
come
you.
on.
Like I'm
You
like
already
that's for
know.
real. So it's
You already
like
know.
Nelly is I'm gonna
throw
always get that love too as well.
I gotta throw Victory Lap up there. And you know what I'm saying?
Oh, man.
Rest in peace, Nip. But that whole album is hard.
You got
And I ain't
hard.
I
just saying
feel
it
like
because
I feel
Nip ain't
like,
here
The
no
whole
more. That
album
whole
hard.
album is fucking
bro.
hard.
Honestly,
You know,
I
the
kind of
production is crazy on that.
I don't know, man. I categorize his music. I don't even really compare it. Like, not
Yeah,
saying it sound way better or it don't sound way better. I don't know. I
yeah,
don't even just categorize it for some reason, bro.
yeah.
I don't
If
know.
I compare Nip to anybody, it would be Rick Ross, an artist that I really, really genuinely like. You know what I'm saying? Who to me his production is always flawless. You could tell he put a lot of thought and effort into his music and like his brand and where he going with it,
Bro,
and his direction.
Yeah, Rose
Like
really tried to sign him, man. I remember there was a time I really thought Nip was gonna sign the Maybach Music. I was like,
bro,
damn, this is like perfect branding. And then Nip was
perfect.
he had his reasons for not doing it, which is good reasons,
uh-huh.
but I
Yeah.
really wanted
And
him like to sign to fucking like Maybach Music. I'm like, Nip, you got Meek, you got Wale, even if they don't all mesh, you got a dope ass roster of like
Hey,
some
Aston
spitters.
Martin Music was a hard album. Hard album. It was dope.
Stupid. Stupid.
That was on Deeper Than Rap.
Stupid.
Good album.
All
bro,
of oh my
one
god.
person that I'm not bitching it, that I'm gonna go ahead and bitch it, it
Spit.
is. I'm
That
gonna
was
just
actually
go
on.
ahead and mention it, bro. He been going through it, man.
Hmm.
But shit, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Drake.
Prime Meek. Prime
Oh,
Meek.
Meek hard, bro. A
Prime
championship
Meek,
album.
man.
A
I never been a
championship
Meek fan.
album.
I'm
Hog
sorry.
No,
hate
but
me.
the old Meek,
I
like the
can't.
Old
flamers
Meek.
and shit. Like
I
I had
think
a lot of East Coast teammates my freshman year in college, bro, and Meek was in that playlist before a lot of people knew him, and his shit kind of had me like, okay, I'm fucking with this shit.
I'm not a Meek fan. I can't. I've heard some songs from Meek. I'm like, oh, that's dope. I like it. But for the most part, I ain't really. Whatever.
Hawk, listen to the song Championships by Meek. I ain't even gonna
Yeah,
front. That's one of them ones that like it hit me like cause
yeah,
Championships is hard.
like or what's the one gunshots gunshots out the Buick sound like music. Some ask me why I did it. I forgot.
yeah,
It's one of them joints. He go crazy, bro.
yeah,
10
bro.
summers is stupid.
Just
That
some
little
shit just don't.
100 summers, I mean.
I just don't feel it sometimes. I'm like,
Yeah.
whatever.
I
Yeah.
can
Or
see,
look,
I can see Hog
So the
not feeling it, bro. Especially because
Hog
you
used to
do
feel like
your
he always
research
yelling.
on
so,
shit. You do your
What he say?
research, and
so the
like
championship
I
one,
said,
it
he
was the
been
one that
going
I'm
through
gonna
it,
came
say I'm gonna
man.
say after
when
this.
he had that little judge when he was in back and forth for jail for that violated promotion. The
Yeah.
championship album was
Probation.
the
That was
one
Probation.
fire.
or probation, whatever. The championship album was the one that came out right after it.
Yeah,
The whole campaign was good, and just the whole album process was
yeah,
different from
bro.
anything he
Well, I
did. Like
can't.
He
I
had a
haven't listened to
story.
it, so
He
I
had a
can't
he had a
say.
story.
story pretty much. That was the first time. I ain't gonna
He
say he
said,
never had a story, but that's the
how
first
the
time
judge
he
hate me?
did it.
Why did judge hate me?
Yeah, that one
I'm
was
black.
stupid.
I just put thousands of dollars in the kids' hands. Yeah, I fuck with that.
When he went back to jail for that probation was BS though.
Yeah,
It was
Hog,
that.
crazy.
Hog don't like Meek Mill for the same reason Drake did, and Drake said it on Looking for Revenge.
What's that?
Nigga, we heard you the first time. You ain't gotta say it louder, nigga. Trust me, we heard you the first time. Hog
Uh,
said he don't like that Meek Mill be
yeah,
yelling.
he be yelling.
Like, goddamn, nigga, rap. Why you gotta yell at me though?
It's
I
good
like
for
that shit.
certain
I like that
situations.
shit, man. I like that shit. I
Yeah.
like Meek though. People. I know Meek not the everybody's favorite, but
No, I
Oh,
like Meek.
salute,
I just don't
salute.
care for
I
his
like
music.
super street rappers with a little like. I love YG. Last album people was hating on it. I was like,
I like
nigga.
YG.
I was like, that's how I like YG to sound. I don't want YG to like.
Yeah.
Of course, he did My Crazy Life, but you know, it was a lot of components in that. Jeezy was really like mentoring him at a time, and Jeezy's a super album maker to me. He made like 10 good albums to me. So it's like it's different kind of components there. But I like my YG to sound straight, bro. Like if I'm listening to YG, I want him to sound